Hey guys, so time for a stepmotherly advice video, or just a topic to touch on. I got a question topic thing on my Facebook, and I'm going to read the message and then give my thoughts on that. So, it says, here's a topic: why do husbands change personalities when the stepkids are home? Here's the rest. I don't want to put myself out there too much because my significant other would be upset if he knew I was airing a dirty laundry. Every major argument we have because of my stepson and dad's personality flips, and his dad's personality flip ends up with, my son is number one and he will always come before you. We also have 2 daughters together. He is always angry because of his ex still screwing him up, and I feel like me and my girls take a total backseat in his life, like it's a house divided into 2 families. He's off his meds and drinking way more because of all of his anxiety. I told him years ago I wanted one-on-one with my stepson to bond. He said that was a great idea. When the day came to go out for yogurt, just me and my stepkid, his dad got upset because I didn't want him to go. I take my daughters out all the time, and my significant other doesn't call once while we are out. But the one time I took my stepkids shopping, my significant other's mother was with us. He called every 5 minutes asking when we would be home. I have never taken my stepkid out alone again. He asked why I don't take him, and I tell him it's because his dad has separation anxiety. So, wow. Me personally, I do not deal with something like this. I mean, my husband is he's pretty chill. I mean, he stays the same when my stepkids are here at my house. I mean, he has, there's no changes in his attitude or anything whatsoever. He's the same as if they're here or if they're not here. Now, him calling you every 5 minutes, asking, when you're going to be home and blah, blah, blah. I feel like he shouldn't do that because he thought it was a great idea for you guys to go out. So why would he bug you about it, depending on how long you've been around, he should be able to trust you with his kid. I really think he should be able to trust you with his kid. I mean, you're the stepmom, so of course you should be trusted. Gosh, wow, I'm sorry that you are going through that. It's definitely not an ideal situation at all, and it's definitely not healthy for the stepkid. To see their dad be that way towards you and your daughters, that's not cool at all. I don't like it when I hear stories about things like that. I mean, it's definitely not okay to act like that towards the other kids in the house. The way that I do things is we treat all of the kids in this house the same way. They're all treated the same way. Age, it does not matter what it is. Yeah, I mean, it's just, man, I'm so sorry you're going through that. And he's drinking, off of his meds. I know it may be difficult, but you should really try to sit down with him and, talk to him about getting back on his meds. Definitely sit down. You have to make him listen. I know that sounds difficult, but I've had to do that before with my husband. I've had to sit him down and to make him listen to me. It worked out better in the end, and it took a long time to get to the point that we are at now, which is we parent great now. I mean, of course, there's still disagreements and arguments, whatever. Every couple, household, what have you, will have them. My best advice for you is to sit down with him. Talk to him. Try to talk to him more and express your feelings more, but in a way that maybe he could understand them a little bit better, because let's be honest, men have a tendency to not understand women. Gosh, it's definitely a tough situation. It really is. And I do wish you all the best in the world, because I mean, I know it can be difficult. And as far as you and your girls go, keep doing what you're doing with them. Take them out, do things with them just the same as you have been doing. If you want to include the stepson, stepchild, don't go out and do things, but maybe bring things into the home that you guys can do together. I've done that. I don't like to exclude any of them, but sometimes it kind of gets hard, because sometimes the stepkid, doesn't deserve the fun, or doesn't, yeah. It's a difficult situation. It really is. Like I said, just, keep doing what you're doing. Us stepmoms get a bad rep sometimes because we do more than what we really should, but that's just how we are. We want to make sure that the kids are happy and healthy and, doing good and thriving. And sometimes it's the dads who doesn't like us doing all that we do. Sometimes the bio moms like the extra mile that we take, and sometimes the dads don't. It happens like that. And him taking his anger out with his ex on you, that's normal. It's going to happen. Because he doesn't have another outlet. My opinion and advice for that is to help him find an outlet other than you. Definitely help him find something that will calm him down, like I said, talk to him about getting back on his meds, and yeah, every situation's different, you never know how anything is going to turn out until you try it. So I suggest definitely try some counseling or something, or something along the lines of that. Definitely communication is key. You guys have to communicate. Come to an understanding for the whole family. It's definitely, it's still difficult for me and my husband, because our bio mom is definitely a pain, and there's times where we just do things without consulting her, because, well, if we try, we get shot down. So, we make do with what we can do. And, that's every situation. You just have to try your best and, do what you can do. I hope I helped you out somehow. Like I said, it's a tough situation, but you will definitely get through it. Just keep positive thoughts and